Hello Libras, welcome to your reading for the middle of April 2022. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can certainly set that up. Otherwise, Libras, let's get you reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, too many cards. Can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Libras for the middle of April 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages would be greatly appreciated. We thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Can you please show me Libra's general energies for the middle of April 2022? We have the Six of Swords in the upright. Hold on, I'm just adjusting a cord here. Should really go wireless, you know, but anyways, make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, your health in there. We have the Four of Cups in the upright in the challenge position. In my playlists, 2022 Sun Moon predictions, as close as you can get to a personal reading without getting one. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. 10 of Pentacles is in the upright for advice. And then finally, we are going to have, let's see, the Two of Swords in the reverse as you move forward. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, like, share, subscribe, donate, anything in support of my channel, even if it's just in the comments. So it seems as though general energies are you have every intent on moving on from something. I don't necessarily think you want to go separate ways with this person or this situation or whatever it is, but you kind of had deemed it necessary, that it's probably in your best interest to kind of do so, probably in the other person's best interest to do so. So you're kind of, you know, gathering all your things and, you know, setting out on your way. And you do kind of take comfort in knowing that you're heading to something that's significantly better. So even though you have regrets, you're kind of looking towards the horizon and saying, I have to keep in mind, this is better for both of us. This is better for the situation, and this is what I'm going to do. Now, this could literally be in regards to a love relationship. It could be in regards to a work or a career situation, you know, where you're leaving one place, you're going to another. Six of Swords has a couple of significances for me, or a couple meanings for me at times. One is it's passing over water. So you could literally be traveling over water, moving over water, what have you, relocating, and water is involved somehow. But the water is significant to me too, because I almost feel as though, you know, when you pass water over water, it like cleanses you, you know. So I feel as though once you kind of get to the other side, you know, you'll feel kind of, you know, cleansed of everything that was before. Okay. So I do think you're kind of moving in the right direction. Now, the problem is with the Four of Cups in the upright, I think you're still leaving like a little crack, the door open, a little crack, you're leaving it ajar. And I think that might be problematic for you as you move forward. That's why it's in the challenge position. So I almost feel they're saying it's going to become a challenge if you do that. You know, kind of you left a person, you left a situation, but you kind of left it as, hey, don't lose my number. Hey, if you need anything, hey, you know, this is where I'm going to be, you know, so you're leaving like a trail for them, a trail of breadcrumbs, or maybe that's the wrong term, but just leaving a trail for them, or leaving an opportunity for them to reach out if they need to. I totally get it. And that's how you guys are. You tend to be very kind, compassionate, don't like to leave things on bad terms, very amicable, always think of the other person. But since it's in the challenging position, that might not be the best course of action for you. Now, as for advice, we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. And I feel as though what they're saying here is you need to work on solidifying kind of what you have. So when you get to the other side or wherever you're getting to, you really need to be committed to building a solid foundation for you, making your security your primary concern, your, you know, make your rock, okay? Build your rock, build your assets, build whatever you need, so you have that to kind of fall back on. And I almost feel as though continuing to leave a door open for this person or for this entity, whatever it might be, might threaten things in a way. And that's why they're kind of suggesting for you to do this. Now, as you move forward, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. And this is an indication that you will have to make a decision as you move forward, and you're going to have a really hard time deciding which way you're going to go on it. And the reason why you're going to have a hard time deciding which way to go on it is because the two options that are being presented to you, or any options that are being presented to you, it's usually two, but sometimes it could be more. You don't want to choose either one. You know that if you choose either one, things are going to go badly. So actually, you're going to try to put this off as long as you possibly can, because who wants to choose between the lesser of two evils, right? Which is really what you should do. Pick the lesser of two evils and then just kind of jump in and do it. Don't kind of put it off, because if you do put it off, it's going to be decided for you. So you may not have control over what the consequences are going to be, but you are going to have control over which you're going to choose, or else, like I said, I feel within a certain amount of time, it's going to be decided for you. So I don't know what that decision is relative to, but I do feel like whatever the person or entity is, I feel like they're involved with that. So that door you kind of left open might be problematic as you move out of the middle of April, move on. Let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Why is the Six of Swords here in the upright? Who is this person? What's this energy? Page of Wands in the upright. Okay, Three of Wands in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. So this is where I get the feeling that even though you're moving on, I feel like you left something behind with this person, and they're not totally putting it out of their mind that the two of you can have a new beginning. Again, this is pointing towards a connection of some sort. I feel like a personal connection of some sort. But I do feel as though whatever you kind of said or however you left things, I feel like it left hope that they can push a restart button, or maybe you guys can start things over, or, you know, again, I could see this applying to a company or what have you. You know, you kind of leave because you have to leave, but then the company's thinking, well, if certain things are in place and we kind of make it, you know, a certain way, then maybe Libra will come back. So I can see that kind of happening. The Three of Wands in reverse leads me to believe that this person kind of misunderstood things. I feel like however you kind of, you know, preface things in regards to you kind of moving on, whatever kindness or whatever you kind of showed them, I feel like it gave them hope. Or they kind of realized, oh, if things change, then this can happen. Or if they come up with a plan, this can happen, or something like that. So I do feel like something, they took something that you said and you delivered it and they received it a different way. And I feel like that kind of energy is sort of going on. Why is the Four of Cups here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Okay, we have the Emperor card in the reversed. Okay, so Emperor card in reverse is saying to me that the challenge is that you didn't really kind of set up any firm boundaries with this person. I don't feel like you kind of laid things out so they were very specific and said, this is what we can do, this is what we can't do, this is what I'll consider, this is what I won't consider, you know, things like that. I don't feel like those things were laid out, because Emperor card in reverse, while it is the card of Aries, it's also a card of things kind of being not in order, just kind of left very open, you know, flowing all over the place. And I feel like that's what the problem is. That because you left it that way, this person kind of sees it, you know, kind of give an inch, they take a mile kind of deal, like something like that. The Ace of Wands in the upright indicates to me that you do have a energy attraction to this person. I don't really know how to define that energy. I don't know if it's sexual. I don't know if it's passion. I don't know if emotionally you guys are on the same page. I don't know if it's a work ethic or something like that. But I do see that. So I feel like when the two of you connect, you do get very excited about something. So, and I feel like it's a mutual thing that the two of you share. So I see that being a challenge also. And the Wheel of Fortune in the upright is saying to me that the challenge is this person could just pop up suddenly out of nowhere, and really kind of change things for you. I mean, I feel like they're saying just be careful of that as you move forward. I feel like this person misinterpreted what you said, and they're like, oh, I'll just pop up and surprise them. Like, and that could be a challenge for you where you actually are, or whatever you're doing during the time. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Three of Cups in the upright. Okay. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles in the reversed, and the Strength card in the reversed. All right. I think they're telling you to build up some sort of solid foundation or rock, because with the Strength card in reversed and the Eight of Pentacles reversed, I almost feel as though this new situation you're going to get into, there's going to be times when things aren't necessarily working out the way you want them to, and or as you perceive them to be. So there's going to be, you know, peaks and valleys, and when the valleys are around, you're not going to be feeling very good about yourself. You're not going to be feeling very confident about yourself. You're going to be feeling insecure. You're going to feel you might not feel really excited to kind of continue to do what you're doing. You know, you don't have the motivation to kind of continue. So I think they're kind of pointing that out. So you want to make sure that you have something solid, so you don't kind of use this person as a crutch, okay? Or go back to where you work, or something like that. They want you to keep moving forward. And the Three of Cups in the upright indicates that they want you to create a new network of emotional support that's outside of this person or outside of this entity. People that kind of raise you up, people that you feel really good about, people that, you know, you can celebrate with, you can be happy with, you can be joyous with, things like that. So I feel like that's what they want you to focus on. So when you do have those downtimes, you do have that to fall back on, and you won't fall back on this entity or this person. Why is the Two of Swords here in reverse for Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Who is this person? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. Okay, one of the decisions that you're going to make is actually going to involve an ending. You're not really relishing having that ending because it's not going to be pleasant. So whatever it is, it's not going to end well. There's going to be, you know, sucky things kind of associated with it. And I feel like you're the one that's going to have to be the bad guy, the one that's actually going to have to make things happen, and the other person is not going to be happy about it. And then that's not going to make you very, you know, feel very good about yourself. And I feel like the other decision is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, which is kind of saying, in regards to an opportunity or something happening, realizing that it's not going to, and that, you know, you might have been holding on to it for a significant amount of time. The other person might have been thinking that there was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow or what have you. And I feel as though that's not the case. That is not going to be happening. So either, again, you kind of have to deliver the news to that person, or you need to make that realization. But you need to make this decision, because what's going to happen is it's going to allow for the Fool card. So it's going to allow for you to have this incredibly new beginning, and kind of leave this all behind you. So I feel as though once you kind of crunch down, say, okay, I have to decide this. I'm going to do it by this certain date. I'm going to figure out what it is. I'm going to make 2 lists. I'm going to figure out the pros and cons. And then I'm going to go with, you know, whatever is decided from that. And the minute you do that, I think you're going to see things open up for you, and things significantly turn around with the World card. You're going to feel a lot like you're not carrying around as much weight as you were before, a lot lighter. The air is going to be fresher. You're going to feel the sun on your face. I think you're going to be really glad that you went ahead and made that decision. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM. We can certainly set that up. Otherwise, best of luck to you, Libras. I will see you in the Vimeo reading. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.